Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nadia Maor, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to create like this snowman face, and it's gonna be interactive with the user of the filter face. For example, if user gonna blink, this snowman gonna blink. If user smile, the snowman smiles. If users raise their eyebrows, the snowman also raises its eyebrows. Okay, so let's close this project and click New Project. Blank project. So I'm gonna give you a link, and in that link it's gonna be these 5 objects. You will need to drag them, you will need to download them and drag them to your assets panel. Okay, so now I'm clicking no compression for each of them. And the next step is click add object, and we're gonna add face tracker. And now I'm dragging this head on our face tracker. So all the objects that we're gonna add to this scene panel, it should be under face tracker. So how to figure out if we put it correctly? You need to close it and open. So when you close this arrow and everything which is under face tracker is closing, then it means that it's a child item of the face tracker. So we need every items to be as a child. Okay, so this head is too big, so we need to change the scale, and the scale is going to be 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. Okay, you have it. It's a little bit too dark. I'm gonna switch the video of myself. So to change the color of it, we're gonna go to the material of this head. So we click on this arrow to unfold this head 3D object, and we are going to default material, and we are checking we're checking the color, and you're probably gonna appear in this area, so we'll need to switch to this one, and the color is gonna be F, 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 E, F, E. So now it's already lighter, but that's enough, not enough. We need to click on the specular and increase the smoothness to 66%. And now we are going to emission. In emission, we're also gonna change the color, and the color is gonna be 333, 333. Okay, now it's already looks wider. So for now that's it, and then we're clicking on the face tracker and we're clicking add, and I'm searching for the point light. So why I click on the face tracker, not here add object? Because I wanted to make sure that this point line become a child object, because if you just click add object, it might appear like not as a child of the face tracker. So that's why I'm actually using face tracker and clicking add. Okay, no, I don't need this, so I'm gonna put edit undo. So we have our point light. We need to adjust it. So intensity we're gonna keep 100, range we're gonna keep 0.3, but we're gonna change the position of it. So position is gonna be for the X 0, for the Y 0.1, and for the Z 0.2. Okay, so now we have this nice round face. Time to add our eyes, nose, and everything else. So now I'm clicking add object, and I'm picking plane. Actually, it's better to do, as I said, it's better to do through the face trackers. In this way, we're gonna make sure that it's gonna be a child object for the face tracker. So I'm clicking the face tracker, add, and plane, and I'm gonna rename it eye right. So now we don't see it because it's located behind this round thing. So to bring this closer to us, we will need to change the position, and we will, of course, it's going to be like a transparent material, but let's change the Z. Z, we're going to put 0.03. So now it came in front of us. I'm going to pause the video of myself because it's kind of distracting me. Okay, so we have now up front. Now we need to change the position it to the right. So we're going to change it 0.30, and it's going to move to the right. And we need to move it a little bit up. So if you want to move something up, you need to work with the y-axis, 0.03. So now we have in the right upper corner. And now we also work with the scale because it's kind of too big. So scale, I'm going to make it 0.4 for the X. For the Y, it's going to be 0.5. So yeah, and the one, I'm going to keep it as it is. Okay, so let's add our material. Click plus material, create new material, and I'm going to rename this material to eyes. I'm going to make it flat, and I'm going to pick eye snowman. So now we have our eye. So, oh, I spelled it wrong. Eyes, right. So now we have our right eye. Let's do our left eye. So I'm just clicking on this right eye and I'm clicking duplicate. And I'm going to rename it to eye left. And the program duplicated, but since it's located at the same position as the right eye, we don't see it. So when we want to move something on this line, like left and right, then we need to work with the X values. And so imagine there's like a line in the middle of this screen. So, and it's equals 0. So when we move plus, like in this area, then the eye moves this direction. But when we do it minus, the eye moves this direction. So we're basically just adding minus to the X position here, not changing anything, just adding minus to the X position. And now our eye on the other side. So we did our eyes, time to do our eyebrows. So our eyebrow, I'm gonna just duplicate this eye left. Or actually I'm gonna duplicate our eye right. So I'm gonna duplicate our eye right, duplicate. And I'm gonna call it eye brown right. And then I'm gonna change the material and I'm creating new material and I'm gonna call it eyebrows. So, and then I'm gonna add eyebrow. So if we will enlarge, we will see that this eyebrow is kind of here. It's even covering this little white thing. So we need to move it a little bit up. So let's go back to our eyebrow right. And if we want to move something up or down, we need to work with the y-axis. So if we want to move something a little bit up, we need to increase the value. So I'm going to increase it to 0.06. And now it's up. Now we're doing the same. We are doing the same. We are duplicating this eyebrow. And now we are making it from the eyebrow right to eyebrow left. And as you remember, if you want to move something to another side, we need to, like left or right, we need to work with the X axis. And we just, since it's like, imagine again the line in the middle, this is like a 0. So if you're going back, it's going to be minus. I hope it helps. So now we just added minus 0.03. Okay, so we have our eyes, eyebrows. Now we are adding one more plane object. and this plane, for this plane object, we're gonna do our nose. So I'm clicking plus, create new material. I'm gonna call this material nose. I'm gonna make it flat. When we make it flat, it means it doesn't react to the light, so it's gonna stay the same as it is. It's not gonna be affected by the light. Okay, so I'm gonna also picking up the nose, and we just don't see it again because it's behind this thing. So to bring it forward, we will need to work on the z-axis. So z, let's do 0.03503, and we have this huge nose here. So I'm gonna work a little bit with position still. So I wanted to maybe make it a little bit down. So if I want to make it down, I'm gonna work with the y-axis, and it's gonna be minus 0.01703. So it moved a little bit down, and I'm probably gonna keep it in the middle of the scene, so I'm not gonna change the x-axis, but I'm gonna change the scale because it's kind of too big. So let me change it to x is gonna be 0.5, y is gonna be 0.6. That's it. And maybe let's also work on the let's actually maybe move it a little bit more, 0.65. Oh no, actually I like it how it was before, smaller. Okay, that's good enough. Now we are adding, I'm gonna name it nose. And now I'm gonna add, again, I'm clicking on the face tracker, clicking add, searching for the plane, and I'm gonna call it smile. And I'm gonna add material, create new material, smile, and then I'm gonna make it flat. I'm gonna put our picture of the smile, and let's again play with the position. Since it's again behind the scene, we need to bring it forward. So we're gonna work with the z-axis, and it's gonna be 0.03968. And it looks weird, the smile, but that's okay. So we're gonna also put it a little bit down, and to put it out, we're gonna work it with y-axis, and it's good. To put it down, we need to put minus 0.057. So yes, and then it's kind of too big and too wide, so let's work with the scale. So we will do 0.4, and now it becomes a nice smile. Okay, so also time, we have smile 1, we need to do one more smile, so we're gonna do this smile, and then we're gonna do duplicate, and it's gonna be smile 2. And in smile 2, we just wanted to make it a little bit wider, so we're gonna put a scale, and for the X we're gonna make it 1.3. It's like 2 smiles we have, but they're not gonna be at the same moment. We're gonna, in the patch editor, we're gonna make it just 1 to appear. So now we are going to the view show height patch editor to work with our settings for them, all this to be interactive with the actual face. So we need to drag our face tracker here. Okay, so first thing we probably should work on our smile. So we are dragging and we are searching for the smile. Okay, we have our smile. Then we are clicking, again dragging, and we are searching for the knot. And basically when person is not gonna smile, then first smile, which is smaller, is gonna be visible. So we are connecting this part. And when person is gonna smile, then the second one is gonna be visible. So we are connecting the second one. Let me see. So you see I'm smiling behind it, and it goes bigger or smaller. Okay, so we are done with our smile. Now let's work on our eyebrows. So again, I'm gonna move a little bit down, and we are searching for the eyebrow. We have our eyebrow. So I added, no, didn't work again. Eyebrow. Okay. So now we are going to the left top, and we are searching for unpack. And then we are going to the Y value because we're gonna move it up and back. So like up and back, Y is responsible for it. And we are searching for add patch. And then we're just gonna add 0 for the second value, 0.005. And then we're going to pack, because if we unpack something, we need to pack it back. Pack. Add patch. But we need to connect it through the middle one. And this one needs to be deleted. And now let's see so this way we were connecting, this is our left top, as you see, it's left top. So then we need to go to the eyebrow left, since we are working on the left one. And let's see what's the position of it. So Y is gonna be transferred through the patch, but X and Z is gonna stay the same. So that's why I'm gonna just copying this value, and this value is minus 0.03, and here's just gonna be 0.03. Okay, so we copied that value, and we are clicking here. I'm gonna put enter position, 3D position, and here. If we're gonna play, we can see that our left eyebrow already is raising. So I'm gonna pause this back. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy and it's Command C and Command V on the Mac. So I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna disconnect this value, and I'm gonna do right top for the right eyebrow. And let's go to the right eyebrow. So here, instead of minus 003, we have just 003. So I'm just taking this minus away. And then I'm clicking on the position. And now let's play. So I'm gonna raise my eyebrows, and I'm gonna raise, okay, smile works, eyebrow works. The last thing is eyes. So let's come back to our face tracker, and let's search for the right eye close and left eye close. Okay, I'm gonna put somewhere here. So right eye closed and left eye closed. Okay, we have this. Then from the right eye closed, I am searching for the if then else statement. And I'm gonna make it let me so I can see better. So this I'm gonna make it this if then else statement vector 3, so I can put 3 values. So let's go to our, so we are working on the right eye, so let's go to our right eye. Now we need to work on our scale. So basically what we have here, so if the right eye closed, then we need to put new value. So we need to change this scale settings, and basically we're gonna change it to 0.4. So we're gonna keep the same for the X, but we're gonna change the Y value, and it's gonna be 0.05, and Z stayed the same. But if our eyes is open, this value stays the same. So 0.4, 0.5. I just took some programming classes, so I'm just trying to explain you from the programming type of explanation. I'm not sure if it's if it's needed. Maybe it's just I should have just told the numbers, but I'm just trying to explain why it's happening. Okay, so now I'm clicking on the scale and I'm connecting here. And now you see our eye starts to work, our right eye. Now we are copying this one, copy a command C, a command V on the Mac. Probably on the Windows it's going to be Control C, Control V. And now I'm connecting this left eye instead of right eye, and since it's left eye closed, and I'm going to the eye left, and I'm going to the scale, 3D scale, and the settings I leave the same, and I'm connecting. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and planning to do it, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Bye bye.